Welcome to the Low Budget Review Show. I am your host, Eric Smith, and this is a piece of paper with the title of my show on it. All right. I don't know what order you may have watched these videos in, but this is crazy. This is my second video in a row where I'm not talking about books. So, I don't know. There you go. That's something. What I'm talking about this time is movies. TV show, internet TV show, movies, stuff. I don't know. It's Chainsaw Sally. I love Chainsaw Sally. What Chainsaw Sally is that. Chainsaw Sally was the brainchild of Jimmy O and April Monique Burrill. I'm really not sure if that's how you say that name. Burrill? I don't know. But anyway, there you have it. I believe Chainsaw Sally started out as a host of an internet show or videos or something. I've not seen them. But I think that's how she started. Became so popular, I guess, or April and Jimmy O loved her enough that they decided to make a movie. This is low-budget filmmaking at its finest. I love this kind of thing. And I think you can see the love that was put into it. So it started with Chainsaw Sally, the movie. I got to meet April Monique Burrill when she was at Cinema Wasteland in Strongsville, Ohio. She was selling the movie. It was new. It had just come out. And I met her. Wonderful woman. She was very nice. And picked up the movie and watched it and just absolutely loved it. It's the story of Chainsaw Sally. Starts out, Sally is a young girl with a younger brother. And small spoilers, but not really. On Christmas, her parents are killed right in front of her and her brother. And she and her brother, I guess, run off into the woods. Anyway, they raise themselves out in the woods, and they're a little crazy. So Sally's kind of an anti-hero, I guess. She grew up and became Miss Sally, who works at the library. And she's sort of a crazy, cannibal, chainsaw-wielding Punisher kind of character. She doesn't like rudeness. She doesn't like bullies. If you park in a handicapped spot and you get out and start jogging, she's going to come after you. If your library books are way, way overdue, she might come after you. I don't know. But there is a plot to this. It has to do with land deals and this and that and evil politicians and such. It's low budget. It's fun. Yes, there are continuity errors. Sally running through the woods, and it's kind of bright and sunny out, and the next cut, it's kind of dark. But that's low-budget filmmaking. That stuff doesn't matter when you're watching something like this. It's got great effects. One of my favorite kills in any movie, I don't want to give it away, but it involves a kiddie pool and some Drano. I may have said too much. April Monique Burrill is fantastic in it. It has a great cast. Everybody does a wonderful job. And written and directed by Jimmy O. Hopefully still available on Amazon or I wish I could remember the name of the Chainsaw Sally website. It might be the ChainsawSallyShow.com. Google it, you'll find it. I think it just changed because there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to mention a little something that I think is happening when I'm finished. So Chainsaw Sally, this is the beginning. And apparently that was so successful that next we had the Chainsaw Sally Show. And this was an internet show. Kind of a horror sitcom. I don't know. Still very gruesome. Very low budget. But 22-minute long episodes. They would upload once per week. There are 11 episodes. So for 11 weeks in a row, they would upload it. You could watch it with or without a laugh track, which was an interesting touch. Um, they changed. I didn't mention Sally's brother. His name is Ruby. In the original, he was played by someone whose name I cannot find. I want to say Mark Redfield because his name is right here in the credits, but I'm not sure that's who it was. Either way, it changed to a gentleman by the name of Asmund Toy, who is absolutely fantastic. Adds some new characters. It has a plot that runs through all the episodes, but of course you can watch any of the individual episodes. Not sure if it's still available to watch online or if you have to pick up the DVDs. I'll tell you, one of my favorite things about Chainsaw Sally is the relationship between Sally and her brother Ruby. And Asmund Toy and April Monique Burrill do a wonderful job of acting out that relationship. You can see that they love each other, and yet and they support each other, but they're siblings, and they're siblings that were really raised without any parents. So again, they're crazy. They are cannibals, but they do love each other, and as much as they might torture each other, sometimes literally, there's a love there. And some of my favorite scenes, as much as I like, the kills. That's one of the reasons we watch horror. My favorite scenes are the scenes with Chainsaw and Ruby. This again, just wonderful, low budget, fun horror. That you can see that the people that made this, that it's a labor of love. So that's Chainsaw Sally Show Season 1. After that, we had a very special episode of the Chainsaw Sally Show called It's Groundhog Day, Chainsaw Sally. It's kind of a one-off. I'm not sure if this one was streaming or if you just had to get the DVD. Yeah, it's just kind of a very special episode. You know, anybody can do a Christmas episode or a Thanksgiving episode. This is a Groundhog Day episode. And it's your usual Chainsaw Sally fun. Adds Debbie Rochon to the mix. Wonderful, wonderful actress in a lot of low-budget movies. Personally, I think these people should all be a household name. Sally and Asmund Toy, or excuse me, April Monique Burrill and Asmund Toy, Sally and Ruby, do another fine job in this, and it's a lot of fun. And there's always great extras, special features on these. And then finally, you have Chainsaw Sally Show Season 2. This was funded by, at least partially funded by, not sure if it was Kickstarter or Indiegogo. It was one of those. I'm thinking Indiegogo. And I did do my part. I sent them a little money so I could get this and a What Would Sally Do bumper sticker. And I think there was an autographed picture. This carries on all the Sally goodness. Jimmy O is added to the cast. This one, a little darker. Well, man, much darker. There are some laughs, of course, but this brings a new serial killer into the town where Sally lives, or, well, she lives outside of the town. But this very, very dark serial killer, and it becomes sort of a clash of the killers in this. And it's actually a game changer. There are some big changes to everybody in this one, and it has a kind of a dark ending-ish. I don't want to say a downer ending, but it's an interesting ending. It goes someplace I wouldn't have thought they would go. And That's Chainsaw Sally Show Season 2. And up to now, I believe, I could be completely wrong because I've been out of touch for a little while, I believe that was the last thing to come out Chainsaw Sally-wise until the news broke. I believe. Now, this is all, I don't know these people. I have no contact with these people. I only know what I read on the internet. And it looks like there's going to be a Chainsaw Sally cartoon. Hope I'm allowed to mention that. I don't know what the rules are. I've seen some concept art that Jimmy O has posted on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Go like Chainsaw Sally on Facebook. Follow them. Find their website. Like I said, Google Chainsaw Sally Show or Chainsaw Sally. Find it. Support these people. I would love to see a Chainsaw Sally cartoon. Just to see these characters carried on. And Jimmy O and April and their group of friends and creative people have done some other stuff outside of Chainsaw Sally. I have a few of their other movies. Silver Scream? The Good Sisters. I think. Wow. It's late. But I'm here to talk about Chainsaw Sally. I want to see it continue. I would love to see the cartoon. Hopefully that's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to have any sort of financing campaign. If they do, I'm going to be there. I'm going to support it. These are people that love their craft. I'm sure they work very, very hard. Well, I've watched the behind-the-scenes stuff. And I don't think it's something that at this level, I don't think you do it unless you love it. And I think that shows in the product. And as I said, I haven't met anybody but April. Met her at a convention. Sure, she's got her game face on, but I have met people at conventions that were kind of burned out, and I can't blame them. But you can see it. And April was just, she was friendly, and she was smiling, and she would pose for pictures, and she gave me a free button, a free what would Chainsaw Sally do button, which I love. So I think you can get these on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you could get them through the sites. I know they used to be, it was Forbidden Pictures. I think it was Forbidden Pictures. You can find these. Chainsaw Sally, the movie, the TV show, Groundhog Day special. Support low-budget cinema. Support artists who love what they're doing and want to keep doing it and want to entertain us. It is bloody. There is plenty of violence. There's nudity. So it's not for kids. But it's great. It's entertaining. It's low budget. Frankly, I would rather watch this than a lot of the big budget horror that comes out, which just seems cookie cutter. And this is fun, and it's entertaining, and you'll laugh and you'll gasp and you'll scream. So support it. That's Chainsaw Sally, and the Barills, April, Monique, and Jimmy O, and all of their friends. So I don't really have a special sign off for this. Normally I say read more books. Sometimes I say not play more games, because Will Wheaton says that. I already forgot what I say when I review a game, but in this case I'll say support low budget cinema and check out Chainsaw Sally. Thanks.